So I just got finished the Mountain Dew hard flavors. Um, so I just did the last review, which was the Mountain Dew hard. This is the regular flavor. Anyway, um, so Monday I did the Baja Blast. Tuesday I did watermelon. Yesterday I did black cherry, and today is the regular one. So my thought about it. Um, Now of course I didn't like the price of it because it costs about $70 for this to be shipped to my house. Another thing that I didn't get is the why did they change it from seltzer, which is not that bad because I'm not a big fan of seltzer, but the reason is they confuse a lot of people with the seltzer, calling it seltzer. When this first got announced that this was going to be released, and Mountain Dew does this a lot, they said that it was going to be a seltzer and it wasn't going to be anything besides a seltzer. And that's what they said when they first released this. It was going to be a seltzer Mountain Dew. And then they changed it to a malt Mountain Dew. So, another thing is not too sure why they used Baja Blast for the first flavor. And then they didn't use like Major Melon for the watermelon or Cold Red or Citrus Cherry for the black cherry. Or they didn't use regular Mountain Dew for the regular one. Not too sure why they did that. That's another thing that I don't get why they did it. The cool thing is the art design that they did on each of the cans. Like the Baja, for example. It's really cool. It's got a shark on it, which Baja doesn't usually have any really sharks or animals on their cans. Same thing with the watermelon one. It has a snake on it, which is pretty cool. And the black cherry has a bear, and then the regular one has a eagle or a falcon or whatever. But that's another cool thing about it. The only thing I wish they would have did is lower the price if they're gonna sell it online. But it's not like Mountain Dew's selling it. It's a like a third party, if you would say, that's selling the Mountain Dew hard seltzer. Um, Another thing that's very confusing is not really PepsiCo selling it either. It's Boston Beer that is actually in charge of these flavors. So that might have been the reason why they put black cherry, watermelon instead of putting Major Melon, Code Red, or Citrus Cherry and regular. That might have been the reason why they didn't use a lot of names for these flavors because they didn't want it sounded like similar to the current flavors that are out on the market. Um, there's really not a lot of complaints that I have to say about this. The only thing that I would have to say is the price. I didn't really care for the price. Um, I wish Mountain Dew would actually sell these on their website, um, like the Dew Store or something. But maybe they can't because it's not owned by PepsiCo right now. It's actually owned by a third party. But eventually this is going to be in all states basically. So if you're actually really like, oh, I wish I could have this. This is eventually going to be released in all 50 states eventually this year and next year. So you just might have to wait quite a while, but it's not going to be that too long for it to be at the stores. The only thing that I would have to say that I think they should have changed with it is the price. But that's the only thing. They're actually pretty good. I thought I wouldn't like these flavors to be honest. Um, because I'm not a big fan of alcohol really, and I'm not a big fan of hard seltzer. I'm not a big fan of seltzer beverages really. So that's why I wasn't really too sure if I was gonna actually like these. But actually I do. And I can't wait for these to be in New York State to be available because I'm probably gonna buy a couple 12 packs of these at a time. To be honest, maybe not a couple, but maybe 2 12-packs or something. But I would have to say I actually like these flavors. They're pretty cool. They're pretty good flavors. They're not, the best flavors in the world. I'm not saying that these are the best flavors. They're really not. They're probably on my top 10. I would have to say they're probably, if I have a 20 list of Mountain Dew flavors, they would be in the middle, like, in the middle of 20 and 10. They wouldn't be my favorite Mountain Dew flavors. Of course they're not. I mean, the Baja is a little bit strong of alcohol, so it's not like Baja from the store or, from, Taco Bell. But they're pretty good flavors. Again, if people want to buy these, go online. There's many websites. Just don't get scammed, because a lot of these other websites that are trying to sell them, I don't think they're really accurate. There is a website online called Cast something, I forgot what it's called, but it's actually legit, because that's where I got this Mountain Dew. It does take a while for this to be shipped. It actually took almost a month for this to be actually shipped to my house. So it's going to take a while, but if you don't mind waiting a month or so for this to be shipped, then I would go to that website. I forgot what it's called, but it's called Cask something. But if you really want to buy it, go on to that website. It's like an online liquor store, basically, and that's where these are supposed to be going to be sold, or like liquor stores and like Walmarts and Targets. Not like a grocery store. I don't believe these are going to be really sold in grocery stores. They're going to be sold more at like Target, Walmart, and like liquor stores. I don't think these are going to be sold in like grocery stores, because they're not really, they're alcohol, so I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, if you really want to buy these right now, I forgot what the website's called, but it's called Cask something. It's like $70. So anyway, I like these. So thanks for watching.